Hey guys, Rob Swan with Swan Realty. I just want to give everybody another update in regard to the electrical situation here on in the Wheeler Peak area. So I talked to Luis Reyes, the CEO of Kit Carson, again today. So this is where they're at now. There was, as everybody knows, there was a lot of snow that got dumped up here. So they've pretty much got all the roads cleared. They're still missing a couple of small side roads, but for the most part, everything's clear, and we have access to the major areas now. There's still a lot of deep snow up here, and it's hiding a lot of obstacles that they're doing their best to deal with. There's trees buried still, there's fences, propane tanks, just things they can't see that they're trying to be very careful of. So the going is slow, that's for sure. Kit Carson has retained two separate contracting companies to help remove trees from the right of way and to get everything wired back up. So I think the last report I gave, they were in the process of hiring them. Well, they have retained two now, and they are up here working. So they're doing some assessments, figuring out what kind of equipment they're going to need, and they're going to start working. So here's the plan. The main line runs along the Upper Red River Valley Road, and then comes up into these neighborhoods, Sleepy Hollow, Hidden Valley, and Wheeler Peak. They're going to try to get that put together. Now, that is still missing some parts. There's poles down. I went by one the other day. The whole entire T at the top was broken and hanging by some wires. So there's still a lot to do. So they're going to try to get all that fixed. Now, as they are getting that wired coming uphill, if one of the taps is good, so for example, if it's going to a house or going to a neighborhood or down the street, if the tap off of the main line is still good, they're going to go ahead and get that wired. So the goal is to get everything wired as they go along. So you're not going to have to wait for the entire main line to get done to get access or to get power back into your specific neighborhood or house. If the tap is still good, they're going to go ahead and wire that as they go. So there's a chance that your neighborhood, your house, or your area may get wired before the whole main line gets done. But it just depends on the condition of the wires and what they have, to work with at that point, because so much was destroyed. So that's how they're going to go about it. We had another little issue over on Spruce. I guess it's been an ongoing issue. I believe there's still one broken pole over there, and unfortunately it's affecting a few houses, but they are doing their best to get that one fixed ASAP, probably here within the next couple of days. So hopefully the folks over there on Spruce should be having power in a couple of days. They are still doing quite a bit of assessment up here, and that was part of what the contractors were hired to do, is try to figure out exactly what it is and what they're going to need. And one thing he did tell me is, like, the supply issues, getting wire, getting transformers, getting all these parts is definitely an issue. I mean, they have been affected by the supply chain as much as everybody else, so they're trying to work through that. But they're looking on, getting all these repairs done, and maybe even redesigning some of the areas where they had previous issues or where they can make improvements. So they're looking at pretty much everything. I did see a notice the other day that came out in regard to Kit Carson is going to be meeting with the town on Monday, and the public is welcome to come and ask questions if they would like. So if you have questions for Kit Carson, apparently they're going to have somebody there directly to answer those questions for you. So if you can make that and you have concerns or questions, you might want to show up there. If there's a particular concern you have and you can't make that meeting, feel free to let me know. I'm trying to move information to Kit Carson and those who need it from some of the residents here that might not have access. So if I can be of any help in that regard, please let me know. But anyway, that is the report for, I think it's Thursday today. I'll probably have another one by, I'm thinking, Tuesday or Wednesday next week. But in the meantime, if there's anything we can do for you at Swan Realty, please don't hesitate to reach out.